Hello everyone. So starting the video with, have you ever read an or a comment online and thought, wait, is that actually true? So every booking season, thousands of overseas dentists open Facebook groups, WhatsApp chats, Telegram channels, and Reddit discussions looking for answers. Within minutes, they are flooded with advice. One person says, refresh every second. Another says, if you did not get a slot today, your chance is gone. Someone else claims they know a secret trick that almost guarantees a booking. But the problem is that when you are stressed, it is easy to believe the first thing you read. Over the past few weeks, I have gone through hundreds of comments from ORE candidates, and I noticed the same myths appearing again and again. So, in this video, let's separate myths from facts. Some of these myths only create unnecessary panic, while others can actually affect how you prepare for the exam. And stay until the end because the last myth is probably the most damaging one, and it's the reason many candidates lose months of valuable preparation. Before starting, please subscribe our channel, since I am working best to give you the best content about ORE and dental education topics. So starting with myth number one, and it is, if I miss today's booking, my ORE journey is over. This is probably the biggest myth I hear. Imagine you have been waiting for the booking window, you log in, the website is slow, you don't get a slot, and within minutes, people start posting, that's it, everything's gone. It is understandable to feel disappointed, but disappointment and reality are not the same thing. One unsuccessful booking attempt does not define your entire OI journey. People often remember the day they missed a booking, but they rarely talk about the months of preparation that eventually helped them succeed. If today did not go your way, use that energy to improve your preparation instead of convincing yourself th- that the journey has ended. So, now moving to myth number two. Refreshing faster guarantees success. Oh, I just have read it every other post as soon the booking seasons just get closer. So someone says they refresh hundred of times, then another person wonders if they did not refresh enough. Here's the thing. Nobody has evidence that simply pressing refresh more often guarantees a booking. If that were true, every candidate doing it would succeed. Instead of searching for the perfect refresh strategy, spend your time preparing for the exam you eventually take. Because once you secure a booking, preparation becomes much more important than how many times you click refresh. Now, myth number three, no book now button means something is wrong with my account. This myth created a lot of panic recently. I just have answered so many questions about it. Many candidates immediately assumed their account had a problem simply because they could not see the button. But what you see on your screen can be affected by several factors, including technical issues or how the page loads. The important lesson here is not to jump to conclusion based only on one screen or one movement. When people panic, rumors spread much faster than facts. Always separate what you personally know from what someone else is assuming. Now, I want to ask you something. Which of these myths have you heard the most? Maybe it came in from a Facebook group, maybe from a WhatsApp chat, or maybe a friend told you. Write in the comments. I read every comment. If I keep seeing the same question, I will make an entire video answering it. Now let's move to one of the most interesting myth. Myth number four. We have there's a secret trick to getting a booking. So this is one of the most searched topics every booking cycle. People ask, what's the trick? What's the hack? What's the secret? Honestly, I think people like the idea of a secret. because it's comforting. It feels easier to believe that someone else knows a hidden method than to accept that sometimes the process is simply competitive. Be careful of anyone who promises guaranteed booking tricks. There is a difference between practical advice and unrealistic promises. Focus on what you can control, like staying informed, preparing early, and understanding the process. Moving on to the myth number 5. Okay, so everyone else has an advantage. What does this mean? Social media can make it look like everyone is succeeding except you. One person posts their booking confirmation, another shares their study desk, someone uploads a photo from the UK. After a while, you start thinking maybe I'm already behind. But remember, people usually post their highlights, not the months of waiting, failure times, or frustration. Don't compare your beginning with someone else's middle. Your only competition should be the version of yourself from yesterday. Myth number 6 says I will start studying after I get my booking. If there's one myth I hope you never believe, is this one. Many candidates delay preparation because they think, what's the point of studying if I don't have a booking yet? But imagine finally getting your booking and realizing you only have a limited amount of time left. It means building your knowledge gradually so that when your opportunity comes, you're ready. So, starting earlier does not mean studying all day. Preparation before booking is never wasted. Dentistry does not disappear because the booking date changes. And the most asked question is, ORE is impossible to pass. If you have spent enough time online, you have probably seen comments saying the ORE is impossible. Let's think about it logically. If it were impossible, no one would ever pass. Yet every year overseas dentists successfully complete the process and continue their career. Yet it's demanding, it requires discipline, but challenging is not same as impossible. The candidates who pass are usually not searching for shortcuts. They are building consistent habit over time. Myth number 8, more books means better preparation. This one surprised me. Some candidates own so many books that they don't know where to begin. They collect PDF, watch endless videos, buy multiple courses. I already have made a video on this because collecting resources is not the same as understanding them. The quality of your preparation matters much more than the quantity of your resources. Now, coming on to the biggest fact. So, after reading hundreds of discussion and watching candidates uh, you know, prepare year after year, one thing stands out. The people who make steady progress are not always the smarter. They are not always the one with the most expensive courses. They're usually the ones who keep showing up. One ad today, another ad tomorrow, one clinical case, one communication station, one mock scenario. So small steps repeated consistently became real progress. That's true for OIE and it's true for almost every difficult exam. So before you leave, I want to know something. What's the biggest ORE booking myth you have heard recently? Leave it in the comments because your answer might become the topic of the next video. And if you are serious about passing the ORE, not just booking it, subscribe to Last Night Dentistry. My goal is not to flood you with information, it's help you avoid confusion, understand the ORE journey more clearly, and build the clinical thinking you actually need on exam day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, subscribe my channel.